Alright folks, I'm going to do a little video here today on moving the air compressor off a 939 or even an 809 series truck. Do the same thing. Not very hard. Of course, the injection pump, that's all already removed. The injection pump is not real hard. All you need is a 9/16 wrench for your return line, 9/16 wrench for your primer pump line, crescent wrench for your feed line. You need a 7/16 wrench and socket for the tensioner bolt for the throttle arm. That'll come off. Need a 5/8 wrench. Actually, a moon wrench works best. 5/8 moon wrench. These two here are easy to get to. The back one back here, that moon wrench comes over handy for. You need a 7/16 moon wrench for that one right there. All right. So you need a 1/2 inch wrench for the fuel suction line, and a 3/4 inch wrench, or even a 7/8 to hold the manual shutoff valve on. You'll need an 8mm or 5/16 or 3/8 socket for moving the injection pump. Pump comes off in about, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. It's not a difficult thing. Air compressor, first thing you need to do is drain your coolant down 5 gallons. That'll let it low enough where you can get your coolant lines off and not make a big old mess. You'll need a 9/16 wrench for your unloader line, flathead screwdriver to move the suction line off the compressor. You'll need a 3/4, sometimes a 13/16, you just don't know. That's gonna be a 7/8 wrench. First thing you take off is gonna be your power steering pump. That bracket right there has to come off. Those are 9/16 head bolts, pretty easy. 9/16 up here, put your impact gun on it, pop it, come loose. This one here, same thing, 9/16. Actually, that's probably a 1/2 inch. That's 9/16. Put it on there, pop it, drop the power steering pump off, and we'll go from there. But I'm on. Put the camera up, and I don't have a little bit of daylight left, but this is a pretty quick job. The hardest part is that bolt right back there, which you need a 5/8 moon wrench to get off. So here we go. I'll set up somewhere a little bit better, closer. Hold on. All right, these bolts here, front and rear, are actually 5/8. Impact, get the front one, ratchet wrench with the back one. Undo them, let them fall out. This will be a 9/16 adjuster. Let it come off. Can't pause it. Fucking thought. All right, power steering pump's off. 9/16. The shallow wheel actually works a lot better, but so you can get up under these. That bottom one right there is kind of a pain, but it's loose. Just flip it around. This is going to be in the damn way. You got to put that wrench in there to get that back bolt out of there. Otherwise, not so bad. If you're doing it, I would replace these metal lines and get them over with. Just go to a push lock line like a Parker, run it in there. Not that big of a deal. That one, other one goes to the oil pump on the other side. Pretty simple thing. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off and go from there. All right, now the water lines are off. 15/16. There's rubber grime on the bottom of that. Make sure you don't lose it if you're not gonna replace the lines. This one comes off. Pull your bracket off. It's out of the damn way. Drop it somewhere. I always get rid of them lines, so I don't want to care if I've been up or not. Here you got 9/16. So this right here is called the unloader line. It sends air from the governor to that to tell your compressor to turn off when you reach maximum pressure. So, all right. Sorry, I'm one of them backwards people. I'm left-handed, but I'm actually right-hand dominant. So, holding the camera with my right hand is kind of a little pain in the butt sometimes. But all right, The hardest part here is this damn rear bolt. The rest of these are pretty simple. They come right off with the 5/8. You got to hold them on the back side. The back bolt only has a nut on one side, so thankfully some moron didn't get too clever and think he was a smart engineer. So what you need is, it's called an obstruction wrench. That's actually a half moon wrench. Either one works, but reach it over back behind there. Actually, let me turn the flash on here. Hold on. Sorry, maybe a little goofy. I got a S10 Plus. You have to have the phone on a certain zoom in order for the flash to work. But way on down there is a bolt. All right, folks, back bolts out. You got those 3 bolts here, 5/8 and 3/4. Sometimes they're 11/16, depends. They got catchers on them, so they shouldn't spin. Take those out. That was actually threaded into the bottom of the case. And then you got this bracket back here with a 5/8 on it. Pull that out. Comes right off. All right, folks. Got the compressor off here. You will have splines in there. So this little collar will be in there too. Make sure you get the collar to go with it. Slide it back in. There's no timing on it. Put it back together the same way it came out. About it.